Well, I'm Phip Buchanan. I have Avalon Tattoo, #2 up in North Park area of San Diego. The shop's been there for 15 years, and I first met Dave about 13 years ago, and he showed up with Mike. I don't know how they met or anything, but he came in and he just kind of was hanging around all the time, and I got to know him a bit, and eventually ended up being our receptionist in the shop and doing that job for about a year, and then he began tattooing at the shop after about a year. And when I met him, he was already tattooing, but out of his house. So he had started already, but he was just kind of at the beginning stages when we picked him up.
I don't think I gave any poker for breaking iron. All right, thanks, guys.
I stumbled on Avalon from word of mouth through some friends. Been around San Diego area for a while. And Avalon 2 is close to my home area. So I took an idea that I had in there and spoke to Dave Warshaw. Dumb luck that I had the idea of working on a moai, or a stone tiki head. And it turned out that that was his forte, and knew quite a bit about him, and we started our work from there.
Art is such an interesting thing to do, and to be able to make a living at it is really pretty great. I've been doing it since '84, and you know, Dave's been doing it since '99 or something like that, you know, so it's a great thing to be doing, and Dave really enjoys it, and it is his thing. I mean, you can see his home and everything else is influenced by art so much, and so much art around it and everything, and he's really, I think he's really coming into his own with his own art.
This was our backyard, and I've collected this kind of stuff for my whole life and needed a place to put it. So I built a room, and I call it the Think Nook, and I come here every night, and this is where I do my thing. It's just kind of the place that makes everything make sense. So it's the Think Nook.
Otherwise he wouldn't be the band. You live and understand. The worst guitar player I've ever heard. The worst guitar player I've ever heard.
My name is Lee Joseph. I am the publicist for Luz De Jesus Gallery, and I run the label Dionysus Records. I met Dave because of his involvement in the Creepy Creeps. I booked them at the Bigfoot Lodge years ago, and we've stayed in touch all this time. I ended up doing an album with them 2 years ago and a 45 with them last summer. He's a solid, straight-ahead guy, has a job and has a wife and has a kid. But he does all these crazy, kooky things with his art and his music. And I think that if he wasn't able to express himself with his art and his music, he'd probably be completely crazy. He's obsessed. He's obsessed on his artwork. I mean, the only way you could create detailed, insane artwork with a ballpoint pen on wood is if you're obsessed. And what blows me away is that he does that. He doesn't make a mistake. He does it. He starts and he finishes without fucking it up. That's pretty fucking awesome, man.
My name is Richard Sanchez, and I've gotten to know Dave through my lovely wife now. And she introduced me to Dave when we went and saw his band Tarantula Hawk. Gnarly, gnarly band. I mean, just sick noise band. The guy's just a mad scientist, you know, with a big pen. You know, seeing him at an art show, it's a wonderful to me because he deserves it. I mean, the guy draws in his sleep. He can't even help not drawing.
My name is Dylan Sharp, and I've known Dave for about 20 years now. And I knew him when he first got started with doing art. And he's kind of always worked with the ballpoint medium. You know, 20 years from now, being someone who people recognize in the art world and the tattoo world as somebody who has made an imprint on the history of art and the history of tattoos, because he does not follow the flock. He does what he wants to do, and he definitely travels to the beat of his own drums.
And peace are my shelter and companion. Order is my attitude.
My name is Amber Kearns, and I'm a friend of Dave Warshaw's. I think what appeals to me most about Dave's artwork is that there's definitely a sense of, I don't know, freedom there. And there's also, it reminds me of the school days, back when people used to use pen and just use pen as a medium and draw with it. And I like the mixture of the wood and the pen together. It's just such a cool, unique thing. And I really, to be honest with you, haven't seen it very much. It's sort of awesome.
Cognitively, he's totally got it on, but behaviorally, he's getting a little out of control.
I don't know, Dave's a rad dude. He's every bit as talented as he is tall.
It's just black ink on top of whatever surface you want to kill it on. So, keep it up, Dave. Keep shining.
You know, I'll do it till the day I die, or until my fingers or my brain do not allow me to do these kind of things. Like, art and music will always be 100% who I am, and there's nothing I can do about it. Good? Yeah.